For the overwhelming majority of prairie dog colonies clinging to survival on the last fragments of undeveloped land, a for sale sign is an omen that they will soon suffer slow, agonizing death, either via poison or by being buried alive when development begins. But for a few very lucky prairie dogs, help arrives in the form of people who are devoted to relocating them before the bulldozers arrive.
I started doing this in 1996. The prairie dogs behind my home that were going to be killed for a huge project, 200-acre project.
What we're looking for in bubbles is a movement that's up and down like this, because that would indicate a prairie dog down in the suds working its way to the top. And when they come up, they'll create a little head and come through. But you can see it's really soapy and there's lots of air in there, so they can breathe.
I was not able to save the 200 acres of prairie dogs behind my house. I was able to save 35 acres of it, which is better than nothing. But at the same time, I had sat there for 2 years studying that colony and knew those animals on a personal level.
It's Papa.
It was hard to watch them be poisoned.
These little prints right here are their nose prints where they pack that after a good rain or something to help shore up all of this and create this burrow. Oh, it's another boy.
We got 3 women out of the other one. Need some men in this colony. Keep going.
Yeah, my nephew is Jace Jones. He wanted to come out and work with me, and he's been out there working with me since he was 14.
It's okay. So I'm a little pup. I'm a little girl.
I do this because I believe every animal deserves a chance. I mean, they're just trying to live their lives and, have their families and the same things we are. It's not much different. And this is an animal that's hated beyond reason. I mean, there is absolutely no reason for a lot of the hatred and the level of hatred that we see. It's one of the most humble animals you'll find on the planet. They live in the dirt. They live underground. They ask for very little.
It's okay.
This relocation was a tough one. It took over a year of begging, pleading, negotiating, making different appeals to different government entities.
It's another little boy. There you go. There you go.
It wasn't until just the end of September that we were given the okay.
The prairie dogs are taken to the release site where artificial burrows have been prepared ahead of time to help ease the transition to their new homes. Just before being released, they are sprayed with flea spray.
It's hard, demanding physical labor to relocate prairie dogs. It's very emotional because we get told no more often than yes. And so it's hard not to get your hopes up and then have them dashed. The animals that we have saved, we've made a difference. Even if it's one animal, I'm happy to have done it. It's worth every bit of aching bones and joints and everything that I've given to that physically through the years. It's just good to see them out there running free on the prairie and doing what they're supposed to do.